I need to thank Kevin and Dad Cam Rocks and Daniel from JustAnswers.com for putting me on the right path here. I now kind of know where to go look for the temperature sensor up by the first cylinder, and my boy Georgie will crawl under here when I go up this weekend. Hopefully he can tie some string or something on it so that when I get back here and I crawl under there, I can just, oh, there it is, take it out and get the new one. We'll know what the connection looks like. This is a temperature sensor, right? And it says it's got a double clip there, double prong clip. It fits a 1983 Chevy G20, but it's probably for a gas engine, I'm thinking. I don't know. This could be it, but I'm going to take it back today, get my money back, and if it turns out it is what I need, well, I'll just go rebuy it. This is supposed to be a coolant level sensor, and maybe it is, I don't know. It's just got the one wire, which would make sense, but mine doesn't have a flange. It has a rounded nipple-like looking thing on it, and I was able to find those. So I'll show you guys photos of all this stuff, and I can buy what I need, the temperature the level sensor from Summit Racing or Amazon. They do exist, but of course they're not in stock anywhere. So I'm probably end up taking both of these back, and if they are what I need, then I'll just go rebuy them. But I think I got this all figured out. The fluid, the coolant level sensor runs to my idiot light, and my idiot light is constantly on, telling me that I have low coolant level. I don't have a low coolant level. It's always been pretty decent. So the manual, which I'm going to show you, tells me that if I disconnect the cable, the line, from the level sensor, that if the light goes off, I need to ground the wire running to the sensor. If my light stays on, which it does, it means that I need a new sensor for the fluid. I call it fluid coolant level. The temperature sensor is in the engine block, and I need to find that yet. I'm going to have my boy Georgie go crawl under and look for it, so we know what it is I'm looking for. If it's a double wired clip, or if it's a single wired clip, I don't know. These are two different sensors for two different purposes. So I'm going to return them, get my money back, and if they happen to be what I do need, I'll just go back and rebuy them. For the temperature sensor, that's what I'm having trouble with now. I need to thank Daniel, Dad Cam Rocks, and Kevin Mitchell for putting me on the right path. I figured it out. I don't have exactly what I need, but fortunately, not a big deal. I can always go and get those online if I need to. I know that my coolant level sensor is available at Summit Racing or Amazon.com really cheap. There's also a coolant level module. Apparently that's somewhere near my brake. It could be on the other side of the firewall here. I don't know yet. I'll have Georgie kind of maybe hopefully look for that too. And I'll show you that in the PDF file that Daniel from Just Answers gave me. Now, Daniel from Just Answers wasn't completely correct in what he was pointing me to. What he was pointing me to is the coolant level sensor. They call it a probe in the manual, which he sent me, a PDF file of the manual. I was able to read all of that and figured it out. They have a picture of, I believe, the temperature sensor. It's not what I have. This looks a little bit more like the temperature sensor, but you know, it's confusing. I saw a guy he had the same kind of an issue, you know, and he looked like a mechanically inclined fella, like he's done this a couple of times. It's not his first rodeo. Took him 20 minutes to figure out, you know, that he had the wrong part. Names weren't matching up with what he was used to calling it or reading and what they have at Advanced Auto or AutoZone. The names are different, and it caused a problem for me anyway. So anywho's, I think I got it all figured out. I should have this probably fixed by next week, and then I'll just take it into Goodyear, have them change the fluid out, and I'll know what kind of coolant I'm going to need. Because apparently, dude at AutoZone told me, do not mix radiator fluids, coolant. That's really, really bad for the radiator. I suppose the different chemicals, you know, have reactions and can cause an issue, clog it up or something. So I took his advice and I didn't buy any more coolant. I'm going to wait until Goodyear puts it in, and I'll ask them what they use, and that's what I'll buy from now on. So that's about all I have for today. And all this video I taped from last 2 days, basically I'm going to throw away because I was completely wrong pretty much about everything. But I finally have it figured out, and we'll talk with you guys later. Bye-bye.